Legend float game and legend layup mixmaster are way too much in NBA 2K26. Floaters and layups I am making on my prime James Harden build are actually insane. All of these clips are coming from the first couple of games I played on this build. Just imagine once I master this. 2K really cooked with the layups this year. They are officially back. A big skill gap considering you have to time and green every single layup. So finesse finishers can really go out there and show how good they really are again in NBA 2K26. And being that we're prime James Harden, you already know we had to go with a 99 free throw as well. So this is going to be my James Harden build in the rec center today. Like I said in the intro, legend layup mixmaster, legend float game, and we will have a 99 layup after cap breakers. We have a 96 right now. I'll break the whole build down for you guys here in a second, give you guys my badges, my animations, the takeover I'm using, and anything else you might need to know about this build. I'm telling you right now, layups are going to be so fun this year, especially once you get them down, once you get your layup packages ready. And there is a huge skill gap when it comes to finishing this year, especially layups. But you will be seeing this James Harden build on my channel quite a few times because it is a lot of fun. Real quick though, before we get started, drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on. We have content coming all through 2K26. Without further ado, let's check out the build. Alright, so here is the build. 96 layup, like I said. We will have that on a 99 once I get some more cap breakers, but 96 will get the job done for today, and we do have our max plus 1s and 2s to get our layup mixmaster and float game up. You guys will see all the badge stuff in a second. 75 driving dunk for Devin Booker with a 65 vertical to go along with an 82 mid-range and a 92 3, which I also have space for cap breakers. I can get that up to a 96 and play even more like James Harden in the future. But we do also have a 99 free throw. Like I said in the intro, we're playing, James Harden in his prime shot a ton of free throws, constant foul baiting, and really kind of just changed the game. 82 pass accuracy, you know he was hitting his teammates and getting a ton of assists. 92 ball handle for every dribble move that we could possibly need on this build, and then an 86 speed with ball, and I did specialize in my playmaking, so I will eventually be able to permanently max plus 2 that to legend lightning launch on this build. And then we have the prime James Harden defense to go along with the rest of the build. 74 perimeter, gonna get us some bumps, I'm not gonna lie, because of our strength, and then a 60 steal, grab a lane here and there. Nothing too crazy on the defensive end, but we will be playing mainly in the rec or on the threes with this build and have somebody else guarding ball most of the time. And then 86 speed, 71 agility, 83 strength for that physical finisher, and then like I said, 65 vertical for the Devin Booker dunks. I'm really liking how this build turned out, and you guys are going to see how good and how overpowered the layups really are in today's video. Let's check out the takeover I'm using really quick. So the one I do have on is called Trifecta. It boosts my layup, mid-range, and three-point shot, and then gives me the lethal layup takeover ability, which improves finishing. You guys will see it in the clips. I hit some crazy floaters, and the green window is very, very big once I get this takeover. I have custom takeovers coming really soon, but this is what I'm using for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop my badges up on the screen as well. Hall of Fame shifty shooter, legend float game, legend set shot specialist, and legend layup mixmaster. I was not lying in my intro or my title. I mean, look at the build that we put together in today's video. As soon as I saw that floaters were back, I instantly thought about making this James Harden build. And here I'm going to go through my badges really quick. As you can see, we have that stuff max plus 1, max plus 2, and we are working towards Hall of Fame physical finisher. I'm also going to give you guys my animations really quick, so let's take a look at those now. This is everything I have on and that I'm using. As you can see, the layup animations that I have on, I consider these to be the best in the game. You guys are going to see today, I'm getting crazy, really cool looking finishes. There's all my dribble moves as well. I am going to go down and change my triple threat style. I didn't realize I had Zion on, so I'm going to go ahead and put Kobe on. And then let's swipe over to our jump shot really quick. This is what I've been using on all my small guards. Quentin Grimes, Damian Lillard, Baluba, 60-40 on push max speed. I'm really liking it, and you guys are going to see some of the shots I'm hitting in today's video. Let's get right into our gameplay though. I promise you guys are really going to enjoy this one. Alright, getting right into the rec center here. As you can see, we are cooking up with James Harden, dotting my teammate on the back door. Prime James Harden was getting a ton of assists. I don't know how many of you actually watched him back in the day. I mean, there was clips of him all over the internet, so I don't know how you would have missed it. Float game though, right over the center. You see how big the green window is. That is super easy to time. And since our midi is a little bit lower, we are able to come off that screen and float game that right over the center every single time instead of trying to fade a midi with an 82. A lot of our shots are going to be like standstill threes or snatchback threes off the dribble kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is you don't have to have the high midi to be able to take advantage on this build, just because we can use that float game to our advantage. Outing my teammate yet again, starting out this game with 4 assists. And one thing I will say, if you guys are a taller build and you want to get crazy floaters like this, go ahead and throw Bam Adebayo on. I mean, look at what I'm doing, but go ahead and throw Bam Adebayo on because that is the best one for taller builds and you still get crazy floaters like this. I do whiff a layup there. My center misses the putback and their AI hucks a full court shot and it goes in. That has got to be the most tragic turn of events I've seen in 2K yet this year. That was absolutely nuts. But I am going to get a nice little Kyrie reverse layup there. That Kyrie package is so good and you hang in the air forever. I'm glad that they made his layup package really good again. I do make a white layup there. That's got to be something to do with my ratings and the badges I got on. But I am going to foul bait here, get the 3 free throws. And this free throw I have on, I mean, 99 free throw feels really good. I was kind of missing a lot of free throws on my 79 rating build. I mean, you can still hit it, but the green window is definitely way bigger, easier to time on this 99. So if you guys have the extra attributes and you're playing a lot of 5s, it is pretty cheap. So just go ahead and throw that on, make all your free throws green or miss. So it's not going to be RNG. Like, you have to actually time it this year. I do hit the guy in the corner, hits my center for the nice, easy standing dunk. I'm going to get to my spot again, though. Float game over the center. This is insane. I can't believe how good it is again this year. This is so much fun playing on a build like this, and it's just different than anything we had last year, considering in 2K25 it was basically a 99 midi build or a 99 3 build, and you couldn't really have a ton of diversity. But now we have builds doing stuff like this out here in 2K26, and this just makes me get excited for the rest of the year. You guys are going to see a lot of rec videos from me, and I honestly might be out here making 20-25 builds by the end of the year. I can't even lie. Every single build I make is a ton of fun, and it feels like there's so many different play styles, so many different ways to play. That little pull up there, I will say, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm messing up the control, but I did get that pull up a lot of times when I was trying to do a floater going to the left. It's honestly probably just the direction that my stick is facing or something like that, but I will throw that out there. That's an issue I had a little bit. I don't know if it's a layup package or something that I have on, but it is something that was happening to me. Pulling up the midi anyways, and as I was saying earlier, you don't have to fade the midis, but we do have the shooting badges for it. I mean, Hall of Fame shifty and legend set shot, you're going to be able to shoot from anywhere on the floor, especially in takeover. And if you didn't want the finishing take, you could put a shooting take on and be even more lethal from the outside. I get to the basket there though, and a massive green window on that one. I mean, see many people using layups this year. I mean, I saw Koza early on in the year, and shout out him, honestly. His clips were so cool, so interesting to me that I wanted to make a layup build after I saw what he was doing out here. But honestly, like, getting to the rim, not many people are doing layups this year because everybody's investing in dunk. So having this high layup, people they don't know how to guard it yet. They haven't seen enough people doing it. So coming out here and being good at it, or being okay at it even, and timing your layups, timing your floaters, I do get blocked on that one, but timing them correctly will get you an easy bucket a lot of the time. And here we are on defense. This guy does end up dropping the ball and we come up with a steal. I'm gonna get out in transition with two-way and pull that up, knock it down. If you guys don't have two-way yet, it feels even better than last year. I can't lie, it feels very, very good. Go ahead and hit your starter one and go get that. My small forward, power forward makes an early dunk right there. I don't know about that. That's been in the game for a couple of years when it like bounces up off the rim and goes in. I don't love it, but it worked out for us there, so it is okay. Being this far into the video, if you guys are still watching, go in the comments and let me know what builds you want to see from me this year, or what play styles. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be making a lot of them. Look at that floater over both of them. That's so, I had to clip it. That is a crazy animation, and I'm able to get a huge green window on it still. That's probably honestly a bigger green window than I'd get on the mid-range just pulling up there. Knocking down a 3 though, we have 36 and 10 with 45 seconds in the fourth quarter. Up 6, hit the cutter on the back door. 36 and 11 on this James Harden build. Like I said, I just made this build this night. I am going to end up running around. They're going to follow me. 99 free throw. I'm going to try to go to the line to try to ice the game here. I do have, like I said, 36 points, but we are only up 5, so I got to knock these free throws down. Up 6, second free throw to put us up 7 and basically seal the game. Ends up going in easily. Like I said, 99 free throw is crazy, but they do have a possession here. They have 12 seconds. It's not quite over. They are going to end up tossing up a brick right here. Their center gets the rebound though, and they hit a 3 wide open in the left corner, making it a 4-point game, but it's just a little bit too late. It doesn't matter at this point. Harden step back, missing that one, but I do wish I would have got a Harden step back clip in this game. It was just too tightly contested the whole way through. We come away with a 4-point win though, on a build I'm really enjoying, and you guys will definitely be seeing more of. If you stuck around all the way to the end, I really appreciate you watching through. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment on your way out, and I will catch you in the next one.